Hey, Carolina Tony, thank you for stopping by my channel. If you're here for the first time, be sure to go down here and click subscribe. After that, ring the bell so you'll be notified every time I put a video out, which is always on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We are here today in Forest City, North Carolina at the Bennetts Classic Car Museum. Just traveling down the road and saw the sign, thought I'd stop by and take a look. And we're going to do that very thing, but right after this station identification. This is a 1926 Model T. It was found in a barn. This thing is in very good condition. Look. Unreal. There are a lot of old cars in here, and I love an old car. Here's a 31 Ford Model A and a Thunderbird. 1959 Thunderbird. Now, I'm not good enough on cars to be able to look at and tell what year they are. But here is a, what? This is a Ford 1978 Pinto. And everybody knows what this is. This is a Ford Galaxy. Loving memory of Don Knox. And some type of, I'm not going to call it a moped because it doesn't have pedals on it. It's an early model motor scooter. 38 Ford 5-window coupe. All types of old cars in here. Here's one for sale. 1990 Mercury Grand Marquis. Very clean. A 1948 truck. It's really cool. Some more of those old scooters. That truck there is amazingly clean. It's almost like brand new. It's a 34. Record truck. Look at this. How about this? This here is very old. Cast tractor. A Mack diesel truck. This old gas pump is kind of neat. I'll tell you how they worked. You would actually take this handle and you would pump the gas up into here, and when it was full, it'd be up to 0. And if you wanted 1 gallon, you would pump it down to 1 gallon, or pump it all the way down to 10 gallons. It was kind of neat how that worked. Very simple. Here's a 1968 Kenworth diesel tractor truck. I know some of you young folks don't remember, but at one time gasoline contained lead. Yeah. 1979 fire truck. 62 Ford Falcon. It's actually what my wife learned to drive a straight shift in. Here's Herbie. This here car is kind of cool. This is a Carmen Ghia. It was made by Volkswagen. Carmen Ghia was very similar to a Porsche. Yeah. It's popular with all Volkswagens. At the time, the motor was in the back. Here is a Soapbox Derby car, and I'm not sure if they still do this anymore, but used to be they had Soapbox Derbies, and kids would actually build their cars, and there were certain specifications that they had to go by, and they would make them very lightweight. As you can see, this is made out of wood, and they would just let them roll down a hill. Here is a Volkswagen bus. It's a 1964 passenger bus. As you can look, and all the seats in it. You could haul lots of folks in this thing. I'm not really sure what this is, but it is some type of horseless carriage. Steer it right there. And I'm assuming it's probably, could be a kit car. Looks like it has bicycle wheels on it. This here is really cool, this hot rod. Look at all that aluminum and chrome. Check this thing out. This thing is clean. Look inside. It's a 1922 custom tea bucket. Here is another Mustang. This is a 1968 Shelby Mustang. This is something for Mustang enthusiasts. It's really sought after. Old oil cans. And a special tool to get your oil out. Here are some old bicycles. This is really cool. This was something that never had one, but always wanted one when I was a kid. Was a Honda Mini Trail. These things were actually made to be able to put in the trunk of your car. You could loosen these on the back of the handlebars and actually bend the handlebars down so you could pick them up and put them in the trunk of your car. Take them out and ride them. Here is a motorized bicycle. The tank says Whizzer. Here's something that is really cool. This is a motorized ice cream car. a drink cart. A little wooden wagon in front. Here's something else that I think is pretty cool right here. This camera. I had one of these. I think it was called a swinger. You actually put the film in, and after you took the picture, you pulled it out, and it would develop right before your eyes. And I don't know about you, but what museum would not be complete without a moonshine still? And also some other moonshine steel parts. Spotlight. The 1928 Star Depot hack. There's a lot of wood in this car. This here is a 1957 Ford Custom. And a lot of cars like this were just family cars, but they had real powerful motors in them. And this car was real popular as a shine hauler. That's right, hauling moonshine. They had a big back seat, but more especially a huge trunk that they could put fruit jars in and haul moonshine, and a powerful motor to get away from the revenuers or G-men. Now, if you're from the big city, you would probably know exactly what this is. This is a 1923 Dodge four-door taxi. right next to a 49 Willie Jeepster. It's a Jeep. Hudson Hornet. The 66 Ford panel wagon. Sometimes people will call them a panel truck. This was real popular for making deliveries and working out of. This museum even has a Rolls Royce. Here is a 51 Henry K. This car originally sold as an Allstate. And believe it or not, the Sears catalog. You could order this car through the Sears catalog for $1,499. And it is very rare. This tractor reminds me of Green Acres. Can't you see Oliver Wendell Douglas sitting on that tractor? Here are these oil cans that I told you about. It was actually this tool right here would be pushed down into the oil can in order to kind of similar like that to pour the oil out. And prior to those cans, they had oil bottles. I actually have a few that I bought just because I just thought they were neat. Bennetts Classic Car Museum. It is really awesome. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I have. It was really fun to go back and look at some of these cars that we remember when we were small children or when our grandparents were small children. Really cool. I want to thank you for stopping by my channel. And hey, as always, y'all have a good day.